Hey everyone, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are well. So today's video is a cook with me video and I'm going to be sharing how I made my keema pasta. So I decided to make keema pasta because I wanted to make something that the kids would enjoy, because I just got fed up of them refusing to eat the things I made. So I tried to make it as simple as possible with not too many ingredients so they would enjoy it, but also us adults in the house would enjoy it as well. And let me tell you, this turned out so nice. My kids really enjoyed it, and so did we as adults. Well, Sharkid enjoyed it so much that he went in for seconds. So for this recipe I used 1 kg of lamb mince. You could use chicken or beef, but we decided to have lamb because we hadn't had lamb in a long time. So first I started off by cutting a large onion into small pieces. Then I heated up some oil in a pan and then put the onions in, and then I put it on low heat, put the lid on, and I went off and did some other stuff. And I reckon I left it on there for about 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, you don't have to leave it that long, but I was so busy I actually forgot. But the onions were looking good. So then I added 2 cubes of garlic and 2 cubes of ginger. I just have frozen garlic and ginger, lazy life. So I just threw those in and mixed it for a little while till the cubes had melted and it just blended nice together. I carried on mixing till the onions had softened up and browned a little bit, and it just all cooked a little bit longer. I didn't really pay attention to how long I was mixing it for, sorry about that. But you want them looking like this before you add the mince in. I added the mince in and then mixed it for a little while, like just chopping it up, because you know mince, it likes to stick together. Mixing it in with the onions, and then I let it cook on low heat. Now my kids love fruit, but getting them to eat vegetables is a mission and a half. So I didn't add too many vegetables into this, but I wanted to add something because I didn't want it to just be meat. So I decided to add carrots. But even with the carrots, they pick them out if I leave them like this. So if you carry on watching, you'll see what I do to the carrots so my kids end up eating it, which they did, and they really enjoyed it. But obviously if your kids like vegetables, you can add in a whole load of different vegetables and you're good to go. But if your kids don't like eating vegetables, definitely add in carrots, and I'll show you what you can do. So the spices that I used was red chili powder. So I put in 1 teaspoon of, teaspoon. I put in 1 teaspoon of chili powder. It was a little bit heaped, wasn't it? But this chili powder is not that hot. And then I added 1.5 teaspoon of salt, and then I added 1 teaspoon of pepper and 1 teaspoon of oregano. You need oregano. You need to add the oregano. Trust me, add it. And then I went back to the meat to check how it was getting on, you know, all that. I put it on like near enough high heat and started cooking it a bit more, mixing it up. And then you want to cook it until it goes brown. Rayhan's here to disturb me, but yeah, you want to cook it till it's like brown and all that redness has gone, and then you want to add your spices and your carrots. Rayhan, you're disturbing my voice over here. Okay, so I forgot to press record again, but basically I had just added in the carrots here. So that's how the meat was looking, the mince was looking. I added in the carrots, I mixed it for a little while, and then I also added in the spices and mixed it. And then I wanted the carrots to soften up a little bit, so I put it on low heat and then put the lid on and just let the carrots cook for a little bit. I didn't want it fully cooked, just a little bit soft. And then I added the tomato sauce in, the pasta sauce, and then I put a bit of water in there just to get the rest of the sauce out. I gave it a good mix, and then I put it on low heat, put the lid on, and then I let it cook for, I would say, about 20 minutes to half an hour, but I didn't really time it. The meat cooked properly, the carrots softened up. Now here is my secret on how I got my kids to eat the carrots. I basically just mashed them up like this. If I leave them whole, my kids will pick them out and they won't eat them, which is what they usually do. So this time I decided to mash them up with this, what's this called, it, masher, and yeah, they really enjoyed it. They didn't notice there was carrots in there, and it actually added to the flavor. So maybe I could have added more vegetables and just mashed and just mashed it up, and they wouldn't have been able to tell. But with the other vegetables, they have like colors like green and, you know, all different colors. With the carrots, the orange color blends in with the brown mince, and the sauce, so can't really see it, can you? But yeah, anyways, while the mince was cooking, I also did boil the pasta, which I didn't show you. So here I'm just adding butter to it. I always add butter to my pasta, otherwise it's just really sticky. And then I mixed the butter in, and then I added the cooked pasta to the ready mince, the cooked mince. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, I'm so tired. But yeah, I added it all together, mixed it all up. Oh, it was so delicious. I didn't measure how much pasta I used. I'm so sorry about that. I really should have done that, especially because I'm sharing this recipe. But I suppose you can just make how much pasta you want, depending on how saucy you want it to be. The more pasta you add, the less saucy it's going to be, sort of thing. Does that make sense? So you don't want to add too much, because you want the flavour of the mince with each bite. So I literally added the right amount. I just poured it in and went with the flow, and it turned out amazing. And that is the pasta done. I'm going to do a taste test and let you know what I think. Don't you find my vlog aesthetically pleasing? First the tissues, now the drying racks. Mum life. Oh, why don't it shiny? Natural highlighter. Right, got the light thing on. It's too bright though. Better, it was too bright before. You can taste it as well, because you've got your school jumper on, so I don't want you to get in the camera with your school jumper. Right, we're going to do a taste test. You can't see any carrots in it, can you, Fizzer? No carrots. I know you know. I did put carrots in it, but it's all mashed up.
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to do the first taste test.
Yeah.
Okay, alright then.
I like it.
You like it?
Isn't this meatball mashed up? It looks like.
Yeah, well, meatballs are made from minced meat, so. Fizz's approval? Just got to get Elijah's approval now. Right, let me do my taste test.
I like the carrot with it. It's yummy.
Mmm. It's really nice. It turned out really, really nice, so that's the main thing, and I'm really, really happy. And the main reason I made this dish the way I made it is so the kids can eat it. Otherwise I would have added a lot more things in there. Tasty enough for us to eat, and also tasty enough for the kids to eat. I do have a playlist with all my cook with me videos, so if you want to check out any of the other recipes or things that I've made and I've filmed, go check out that playlist. Anyways guys, I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and inshallah I will catch you on the next video. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.